Bonjour, welcome back to Life is Strange True Colors. I finished my matcha pumpkin spice latte. Pumpkin spice matcha latte? Latte? However you want to say it, right? So, now even more wired than before. Let's see how long this will hold on.
I'll go check in.
Yeah, let me put down my phone, or Alex's phone, and check in with Steph and Ryan.
Okay, she's here. What's the plan?
Well, we have two plans, actually. But we're still workshopping them.
And I'm gonna have to be the deciding factor, won't I? Workshopping?
What does workshopping mean, exactly?
It means Ryan won't admit that my plan is perfect.
We're gonna have to settle it. I know it. I just know it.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking.
Oh!
I asked Diane out on a date.
Wait, what?
And she's so into it. She doesn't notice one Ryan Lucan swiping her laptop. Ryan carries said laptop upstairs, acquiring damning evidence. Maybe Diane and I still hook up? Not important.
First of all, you're mine. Second of all,
That's your plan?
that's a bit... I don't know.
Oh my god, please tell me you have something better.
Yeah, exactly.
I do. Now, to be clear, it's the same plan. Except, I'm the distraction. Look, Steph, I don't even think she's gay, all right? She's probably into the rugged mountain man type. All the transplants are.
Not all of them. Yeah, well... First of all, she can have him, because we will take Steph, right? And I'm afraid if I tell her that Steph can go ahead, asking her out, maybe something actually happens there, and she takes it as she has no chance with Alex, right? So we're not gonna do that. But... I mean, distracting her, okay, I guess that will work, even if she's not into either of them, but, how long is this gonna take? Maybe a minute? A minute maximum, and then she's gonna turn back around and notice her laptop is gone. Not suspicious at all, you know what I mean? Let's keep workshopping, yes, please.
Okay, maybe these plans do need some more time.
Yeah.
What? It's a simple plan, literally 2 steps. You just need to choose the hotter distraction.
Okay, I'm not doing that.
You're the only tiebreaker we have.
Great. I don't like how that is such an impactful decision. I don't want to send Steph because I feel like that's gonna tell Steph that Alex doesn't want her. You know, like, oh yeah, you can go. She's gonna get to you, and I'm gonna, since I'm a transplant, like Ryan said, I'm gonna take Ryan, right? On the other hand, since Steph put it like Alex has to choose the harder distraction, if we pick Ryan, she might take that. She might pick that up the wrong way, you know what I mean? But send him so that we can. Oh my fucking god! I don't know. Honestly, this is the most difficult decision so far. I'm overthinking this because I want to go with Steph, right? I want to land with Steph is what I mean. And I mean, I guess if we take her plan, she will also see this as a compliment. But I literally do not know. I do not know. Hold on. Let me think about this for a little while. Go with Ryan, I don't know.
Let's go with Ryan. Of course, you're a total smoke show, Steph, but for Diane, I think Ryan is a good choice.
I hope so.
This, Ryan? This is like a bad dream.
Look,
It's saved.
I appreciate the effort, but we don't even know if she has anything worth stealing yet. I'm
I
just
hope this
gonna
doesn't
try
backfire.
talking to her. Maybe I can get her worked up and read her emotions. I'll let you know if I need that distraction.
Good luck.
We read the post.
Your usual.
Just a second. We read the post about the Spring Festival, about how we are supposed to give a flower, whatever flower it was, to your sweetheart. I'm assuming we will be able to do this with Steph, and if she doesn't get the message, then she's stupid. Let's face it.
Thanks, Alex.
Now my audio's out of sync, I guess.
What's the best way to rile
I think.
her up?
Help me, for Gabe's sake! I know you're responsible. Your pretty little face that you're using to cover up all those pesky little lies. Yeah, well... Can we... We do know that she's afraid of us. From the cutscene, from the finale of Chapter 2, but... I know you're responsible.
I know Typhon's responsible for my brother's death. I don't know how, and I don't know why yet, but I will find out.
Alex, I can assure you that Typhon is committed to a full and open investigation. We want to find those responsible and hold them accountable just as much as you do. That's the truth.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
She's got a great poker face, unlike Matt. But let's see what she's really feeling.
Can we read her yet? Or do we need to push her over the edge?
Let me try and read her first.
First person. Perspective. Let's look at her.
I should try reading Diane's emotions before we go any further.
I would have done that anyway, don't worry. Oh, she's angry.
I'm sick of the lies, and I'm sick of taking the heat for this company.
She's pissed. If I can stoke her anger at Typhon, maybe I can find out more.
Let's do it. The beer, the Typhon flyer. Oh, we have a drawing now. We have a sticker. I love DC. Oh yeah, we remember she's from DC. The cross. A photo. Aha, napkins. I want to know what's up with the photo and the cross. I'm supposed to rile her up about Typhon, but I want to know this, you know? I want to know this. Maybe there's a way. I mean, it's always the higher-ups making those poor decisions, right? But maybe there's a way we can save her too, like we saved Mac.
Is that your niece and nephew? They must be proud to have a super-powered businesswoman for an aunt.
I suppose. They do look up to me. I try to be the best role model I can.
Then quit your job at Typhon. How about that?
Do you belong to a church around here?
Oh, no. Honestly, I'm sort of lapsed with all that. I do miss it, though.
Mm-hmm. Diane, have you tried confessing your sins to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? It just so happens that that I am a priest and that you can confess to me. You know what I mean?
Maybe asking about the right things could help.
Yeah, I know. I'm just now wondering, why can we ask her about the napkins? We serve food. Obviously, there would be some napkins right next to the condiments, right? Just saying. Let's ask about the Bloom sticker.
William Bloom, huh?
Yeah, he's the best.
Who is that? I guess an artist, right? A singer? Since it's a guitar case. Drinking to forget?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Typhon. No, the drawing. First the drawing. The Black Lantern by Ethan Lambert. Lambert? Wasn't it... I forgot the last name. But wasn't he too, not just Charlotte, but wasn't he also called something else before? Charlotte Lambert? No. Ethan Lambert? No. Or I'm stupid, but I could swear that they had a different last name.
Ethan's a great artist, isn't he?
He sure is.
I do have a feeling that she's not that she doesn't appreciate us being here asking random questions about something that's not related to her at all.
Integrity to our very core.
What? Oh, yeah. That's our motto. It's a motto.
A motto, yeah.
Okay. Now I need to pick something that will push Diane's emotions over the edge.
Mm-hmm. What about the napkins, Diane?
Do you have, enough napkins for the table?
Yeah. I'm fine, thanks.
You know, I really wonder what she's thinking right now, because I try to put myself on her shoes with somebody I don't know that well in front of me, going like, I know you killed my brother! Do you want more napkins? Do you like this drawing of Ethan? I know you killed my brother! I know you are lying for Typhon, you're covering their asses, and, you know, all of that shit.
I need to pick the right things to get Diane really emotional.
That would be very interesting to see what she thinks about this entire situation. So, yeah, Gabe's plaque.
Look, I know you're not a bad person. But my brother is dead because of the choices you and Typhon made. How does that make you feel? I actually want to know.
Alex, Typhon is doing everything we can to address the situation. That's the truth. Okay?
Mm-hmm. You know, this reminds me of a documentary. Hold on, I'm waiting for...
All right.
I'm waiting for that.
That's the emotion I was looking for. Time to explore Diane's anger
Oh,
about Typhon.
This reminds me of a documentary I saw about the sugar consumption in our society, and you know how the different countries have varying levels of sugar consumption and varying views about you know, healthy and nutritious foods and stuff like that. And I remember there was a person that was somehow involved with this documentary. I don't know the position that she was in, but she was having an interview with the spokesperson of the Coca-Cola company. And it was like this whole business event, you know, with studio lights and with 1 billion cameras. And I think there were also other reporters and stuff like that who, well, published a story about this, I guess, apart from the documentary. And it was a bit small talky in the beginning, if you know what I mean. And then, of course, they were asking...
I need to pick the right things to...
Sorry, I don't know exactly, but I don't know exactly what they said, but something along those lines of... do you think Coca-Cola plays a role in, you know, the rising levels of obesity and stuff like that? And at first it sounded a bit swift, because the guy from Coca-Cola said, well, I believe obesity is a multi-level issue or something like that, with different factors that play into it. And, you know, then the person was like, okay, but do you think that this and that about the Coca-Cola company? And it was the same exact response. It literally was, you know, if it was online like a live chat, it would have been copy-paste. But I mean, he must have memorized it or read it from somewhere off screen, because he kept saying, I do think that obesity is like, you know, it was the same stuff all over again. And I think they did that 10 times. I don't know why I'm holding up 3 fingers, but you know what I mean, 10 times, 10. And that was the most pathetic thing I ever watched, the most pathetic interview. And yeah, this is what this feels like right now. So sorry for ranting off.
Really emotional.
But yeah, she's very emotional. Let's move on and read the aura. Oh. Had to hold down the button a bit longer. There we go. She hates it all.
Okay. Time to find out what Diane is really hiding.
Okay, yes. Two things, it seems. Okay, let's start with the phone. A work phone, I assume.
Does it fall within the tolerable limits?
Well, as I say in the report, there's a small chance that debris from the detonation could...
It's a simple question.
It falls within the tolerable limits.
Great. So it wasn't her fault, really.
Typhon brought me here, and look where it got me. Damn them all.
Damn right. Drag them to hell.
Wait. There's something else.
Uh-huh. Whatever that is. Mark.
I didn't join Typhon to cover up a murder. If they try to pin this on me, I'll have everything I need to fight back.
A USB stick, right? That was a USB
Holy
stick.
shit. She must have evidence on the USB stick.
Nice.
Looks like I'll need a distraction after all.
Let's expose them, I say. Let's expose them. I wonder what she has saved on that stick. I wonder what happens now. Not suspicious at all. Just randomly asking her out.
Diane?
Hey, Ryan. What's up?
Well, if you're free later, I was thinking we could go on a hike together. There's some beautiful trails up in the mountains.
Oh, that sounds like a nice idea.
Should I say that sounds like a date?
Alone in the mountains with this handsome fella? Sounds like a date. How long have you been planning this, you devil?
Oh. Well, to be honest, I've been wanting to ask you ever since you showed up in Haven. Truth be told.
That would never work in real life, just saying.
So, what do you say?
Hey, no rush. He's not going anywhere. Mull it over. Get back to him. Anyway, gotta go.
See ya.
The first thing I would do if I were her is check all my belongings if everything is still there, not gonna lie. Sounds like they need a lesson from the master. I do think that I would have been a little bit more secretive, a bit more clever about this.
Holy shit, that was epic! Totally insane!
My heart is pounding.
Ryan, real talk. I think Diane actually wants you. I know, I can't believe it!
Well, if we save her, she can have
Oh
him.
man.
It was hilarious, but it was terrifying.
I know I'm cracking up, but that was legit terrifying. I hope it was worth the risk.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Ah, that's the one they always post on the Instagram when they have a new software
Password
update.
protected. Guess I'm not surprised.
I'll bring this to Riley. See if she's willing to help. She's a whiz at computer stuff.
In the meantime, we have a LARP to do.
Right now?
Grab your hat and meet me at the park.
Apparently,
And
yes.
don't forget your guitar, okay?
Can I get to keep the hat?
One question.
Yeah.
When the LARP's over, can I keep the hat?
I'd say that all depends on how you do.
Damn. Gauntlet thrown.
Good luck, and don't fuck it up.
So, did you finish the thing?
Yeah, barely. took me all night. I haven't carved like that in ages.
Mm-hmm. Carved what exactly?
All right.
We'll find out.
I need to grab my guitar and the hat that Steph got me.
Of course, but we're gonna have to check the phone first. Black Lantern, we will be closed to regular business this afternoon in order to participate in Steph Gingrich's live action game. We'll see you all this evening at the park for the Spring Festival. Julia Crow says, have fun. Steph says, live action game. Tears of laughter. Jet says, like a boomer. What? Ryan says, it's called a LARP, Dad. Jet says, I knew that. I was testing you.
Wow. Typhon officially clears Typhon of any wrongdoing in death of local man at the
We need
hands
to
of
drag them
Typhon
to hell.
explosions.
Gunnison County Sheriff. The Sheriff's Department would like to provide a brief update regarding our... Again a typo. Our ongoing investigation into the death of Gabe Chen. Mr. Chen's death has been officially ruled an accident. However, our investigation remains open, and we encourage any members of the community who might have valuable information, juicy information, to step forward and share it with us. Our goal now is to gain a comprehensive understanding of the events that led to Mr. Chen's death in order to prevent further harm from befalling anyone in our community in the future. And that's exactly what I'm afraid of, especially tonight. Because I think that means that tonight, during the Spring Festival, there will be more detonations, and yeah, that somebody else might also die. But I wonder who that would be, right? But I hope this, if Gabe wasn't enough, that this would finally put a nail in the coffin of Typhon. But Diane says, thanks for your service, Deputy Pike. Nate says, if it was ruled an accident, why are you still investigating? Jason says, as stated above, the goal at this point is to gather enough information to prevent an accident like this from occurring in the future. Cass Grove says, accident. Ben Daniel says, scary quote. And Cass says, yum, love to lick boots. And Ben says, go back to your safe space. Jason Pike, final comment, please don't make me disable comments. Yeah. Okay, SMS from the group chat. Oh. The plan is a go. Distract. Okay. Pick up guitar, find Bard hat. Music stuff. Use. Sugar Pie Riot.
Steph was right. These chicks rock.
You'll love 'em, I promise. Signed, Steph. Brianna Lilac.
Of course, I'm investing all my tips into expanding my record collection.
Right now, this is speaking to me, not gonna lie. Kings of Leon, we had that one, right?
Every time I listen to this record, it takes me right back to that moment with Gabe.
Yeah.
Maybe I should put something on.
Brianna it is. Sorry, Steph. Zen moment. By the way, don't know what I expected from that song, but that's not really what I expected from the cover, not gonna lie. Be right back.
Sometimes it's hard to say where Gabe ends and I begin. His job, his apartment, his life here. But if there is a seam somewhere, I see it most in Steph and Ryan. In my mind, when we're all together, I can imagine him in my place, and I can watch the scene unfold like a spectator for a life I barely knew. Or, if I choose instead, I can forget about Gabe and just accept, however improbably, that Steph and Ryan care about me for my own sake, for no other reason. I think I know which one Gabe would prefer.
My mother's son, he can see that I'm done with a world that took more than it gave. When we were young and we rose for the sun, did you ever think twice about this game? 'Cause you're my brother, I know you from before. shown to make space for the good, the humble and the kind. Then until now, you could always see how I got scared when I felt myself unwind. 'Cause you're my brother, I know you from before we both were born. And you're my other, never asking more, taking all the falls. You're my brother, I know you from before we both were born. And you're my other, never asking more, taking all the falls. I know you from before.
Okay. So that was then moment number 1 of chapter 3.
I haven't beat Steph a single time. That just means I'm overdue for a win, right?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. We have a small shrine to Gabe.
I don't even know if I'm doing this right, but it felt like I had to do something.
Well, he certainly won't be forgotten.
I know this is Ethan's copy, but I'm level 73, and I'm not stopping.
The Sword of Dust and Daylight, teenagers only. You know, this is giving me vibes from Assassin's Creed and The Legend of Zelda. And the blue feather could be a nod to Chloe Price from Life is Strange 1 and Before the Storm, right? Maybe, I don't know.
I found some really cute photos of Gabe and Ethan on this thing.
Then show them.
I feel like I kept the hat in here.
Uh-huh.
Only one way to find out.
Sure, just a second.
Life in Haven would be a lot worse without these two weirdos.
The faces Steph always makes on photos, right? Oh no!
A housewarming gift from Eleanor. She said Gabe loved these little dudes. No sunglasses, though.
Yeah, bad to the gnome, right? They really are multiplying like in The Simpsons. I don't like that one of them has invaded our private space. Honey, if you are watching this, I have to think of your mom right now. You know, Sable's mom is into these weird... I don't even know what they're called. I think they're called gongs. I think Sable found that out when she googled for them. It's like these scary things, these like tiny gnomes that have like a Nordic hat, almost like a Santa hat, but they have it pulled all the way over their eyes up until their nose, and then they have a long ass beard. And well, the hat is like this long, you know, maybe you've seen them there around Christmas time, usually, and you know, Sable planted this bug in my head, this little bug, that she doesn't trust them, because since they pulled their hats over their eyes, you never know if they're watching you when you walk past them. Just saying! That's just me and Sable, but you better watch your back when you have one of them in your house. Well, why would you have one in your house in the first place, right? But yeah, we do not trust the gongs. We do not trust the gongs on this channel.
We're one step closer now.
In case the police comes knocking, right? Totally not corporate sabotage to-do list. Figure out Diane's deal. Maybe read her. Alex, working on it. Check public records for Typhon accident reports. Ryan, done, I assume. Legal ways to file a complaint with Typhon Corporate. Ryan, also done. Turns out corporate law is complicated. No shit, especially in the US. Contact private investigator. Steph, done. All 3 dudes gave a crazy high price. Pass. Research other Typhon sites in the US and abroad. Ryan. Spy on minors in the Black Lantern. Alex. Do you want me to get fired? No. Oh, so that I think that's relating to use the dark web to find elite hacker, Steph. No. Is it? I don't know what bullet point that belongs to, but oh, okay, so it's the one above it. Spy on minors. She doesn't want to get fired, that's why. And we couldn't figure out the dark web, said Steph. And well, then somebody take a break to watch Nightmare on Elm Street. Nice movie night. Done, and loved it. Great. Request copy of completed police report. Ryan, how does Haven feel about Typhon? Radio poll, Steph. Yeah, well, I don't need a radio poll to tell you that, right? We have a note right here.
Steph, I will murder you.
Alex, Steph told me you'd be willing to play at our next open mic night. I wager it would really help loosen folks up and break the ice. Can you make it? Ooh. We have to jump our shadows every once in a while, right? Now we take a look at the dreaded gummies.
Wish I'd taken Steph's advice. Ugh.
Alex, thanks for the foosball game. I mean it. Also, only eat one of these at a time, Steph. Yeah. And somebody was greedy and thought it was a good idea to eat 5 of them.
Wow. Steph is a rock star for putting this together. Ethan is gonna flip.
A day in the kingdom of Calns, I think it is. Yeah. Welcome, travelers. Today, Thanor the Monster Slayer visits the troubled Stoneborn, capital city of Calns. Can he dispatch the ravenous monster horde and save the kingdom? Good question. LARP Basics. A LARP, live-action role-playing, again, is a game in which players portray their characters through physical action using costumes and props to add to the fun. Safety rules. We're here to have fun. Don't hit too hard. Go for arms, legs, and torso. Back, sides, and front. Avoid hands, feet, neck, and head. Act stuff out. If you get hit, perform a grunt or injury. Thank you so much for doing this. It means a lot. Signed, Steph. Your character. Also a half elf who is a bard, level 1, health points 10. Yeah, that's Alex. Name untuned, so only 1 attack. Untuned chord. Effect 1 damage. Magic, 2 magic powers. Healing Serenade. Effect +1 health to you and your allies. I like how the font didn't allow for again, I don't know what that's called, the and symbol, so it's just, I don't know, Times New Roman or something. And we have the second power, a Stirring Hymn. Doubles Thanor's next attack. Backstory. I have to alternate between screens for reading this. Backstory: after the harrowing attack on the Songwari Amphitheater, Alto the Bard has been a constant companion to Thanor, the Monster Slayer. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, sorry. The two have endured many trials and have recently found themselves answering a call for heroes in the city of Stoneborn. Thanor, who is a human, class warrior, also level 1 and 10 HP. 2 attacks, stab, 2 damage, and the Burning Blade, 1 damage plus 1 fire damage over next 2 rounds, nice. Magic, Shield of Courage, effect protects Thanor from next attack. Backstory: Thanor the Monster Slayer is the most famous hero of the Adderway Peninsula. Even the smallest child knows how he once felt a valley bear with empty hands and hurled a spear into the breast of a wraith mid-flight. Full stop. Entire cities have been saved from the scourges of darkness thanks... Holy shit, my camera. Thanks to Thanor's unrivaled strength. Aha. Ah, we have a map. Stoneborn, the capital city of Calns. Gullweather's Tavern. That's the Black Lantern. It's Haven Springs, in case you couldn't tell. The King's Road with the carriage. The Magpie Emporium. A dire wolf den. His Majesty's Summer Castle. A Spiderwith Alley. A River of Sorrows. And Danger, a swamp troll. Okay, I'm curious to explore all of that. Let's take a look at the drawer. By the way, this episode will be a little bit longer. I want to take a look at everything in here before we move on. And then it's over for today. Just so you know.
Still haven't gotten you open yet. Must be a key around here somewhere.
You know what we're going to have to find then. Shoo.
A dire rat joined your party.
Okay, now we should have the Jane Doe shirt. Where's my Jane Doe shirt? I thought this was the outfit with the Jane Doe shirt, but apparently it wasn't. Let's see what else we have. We're gonna go with... But this is inspired by Life is Strange. The Two Whales Diner, definitely. You can't tell me otherwise. Kitties or Two Whale Diner? I think since we already wore red in the previous chapter, I'm gonna go with the two whales. Okay. The damn arcade. We still have notes on the floor.
One day, I'll stop being a freeloader. For now, I'm just grateful.
Alex, I appreciate your offer to start paying rent. Take a few months to fill your piggy bank first, then we can talk. Aw. Again, moral landlords should be as forgiving as him. As thoughtful as him, right? We can go upstairs even, great.
Leave it to me to wreck Gabe's bike on my first ride. At least Ryan had a good laugh about it.
Yeah. I guess that'll teach us to not do this again anytime soon, right?
Ducky's gift to me for finding his booze.
Oh.
It's a unique expression of gratitude.
Is a way to put it. Yeah, so a taxidermy chipmunk, great. Anyway. Before we pick this up, we will go upstairs, obviously. To see what else there is up there. But for today... Wait, it's only those two things, right? The hat and the guitar, yeah, okay. But, you know, but actually, let me leave this open, is what I meant to say. For today, we're gonna end it here. For today, yes. The caffeine didn't help that much, I guess. We'll see how I hold up for the rest of the recording. Thank you very much for watching. I almost said recording. Great, I'm hitting a low already. My body, right? But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next episode of Life is Strange True Colors. Bye-bye.